So I did say that I would update and let you follow along with my journey being a Spark driver with Walmart. Um, Yesterday was my fourth actual day of doing it, and it kind of I, I as I learned, I did more trips, and so yesterday was kind of weird because apps were being glitchy. The Spark app, the OnePay app were a little bit glitchy, and I wanted to wait until today to confirm. But yeah, tips got taken away. From day before yesterday, two of my biggest tippers took their tips back because I have yet to receive them. I can see clearly on the app that for day before yesterday, the only tip that I received was one that was for $2 and some change. So this is a reason that I don't want to do things like this. People are shitty. People are absolutely shitty to service people. And it's unnecessary. I mean, my daughter and I take a lot of care when we deliver groceries. I make sure that they're not in the way of the door so they can get out to get them. I make sure that delicate items are not underneath heavy items. We we don't swear or use vulgar language or do any of that. We wouldn't anyway. But I told my daughter, just make sure you don't cuss, not so much as a damn, because everybody has ring cameras now, and somebody may be extremely offended if they hear us swearing on camera. So there's no reason. I deliver the groceries when I get them. I'm not out gallivanting my car. I just want to emphasize that because years ago we ordered a pizza when we lived in Asheboro. The person delivering the pizza was somebody that we knew. We knew her because we worked with her at another place. And my daughter and son and I were waiting on our pizza, and literally when it showed that she was coming to deliver. Now, mind you, we lived very close to behind the pizza place. We were inebriated, so we weren't going to go pick it up, but it was a half mile from where we lived. And it took her over an hour to deliver our cold ass pizza. Oh, my daughter's boyfriend was there too, so it was the four of us waiting on our pizza. She had the audacity to ask for a tip when she got to the door. Now, my daughter's boyfriend, he was just a dingbat anyway. He didn't even realize what he did, but it was hilarious. He said, "Hell yeah, $2." So she got a $2 tip for being an hour and a half or whatever it was late with our cold ass pizza. And that I get, I understand. But I'm not real sure I want to do this anymore because that was $50 in tips. $50 in tips. That would have brought the money up to a reasonable amount when you divided it into hours. I worked about 6 or 7 hours. Um, $79 or 77 before the $2 tip is not a reasonable wage. It's less than $10 an hour. It's ridiculous. Um, with the $50 tips, $120 would have made it okay, you know. But you cheapskates that want to do shit like that and tip bait drivers into delivering your shit. I have delivered to some places that are out there in the fucking woods. I am talking about we lost signal and did not get signal until we left them woods. I wasn't, I struggled. I think I did end up with the two orders that were really deep in the woods from yesterday and day before yesterday. I was able to finally get a signal and confirm that I was there, that the delivery was complete, and take a photo and leave it um, with the delivery. But so just be aware that if you drive with Spark, and I'm sure other apps do it too, they let people take their tips back within 24 hours, which is insane. It should only be a few hours. Give them time to check their groceries, make sure everything's there, nothing got broke, and then release our tips. Not 24 hours later where they can go, you know what? I could really use that $18 for something else. Because I drove miles and miles to deliver some of those groceries. I mean, unnecessarily cheap trips, but I need the money. And I was like, but there's a tip coming. Just hateful. get off your ass, get dressed, get your car keys, and go get your shit yourself if you're going to take the tip back.